Greetings, CM1. I hope that everybody is well and that you are well rested and that you are full of energy and you are ready to start the new week. The weather is warming up very wonderfully. Okay, before we begin, just a quick announcement. I will be giving a quiz next week. I will tell you what to study for the quiz, okay? So it's like a small class test. I will give you a quiz on Unit 1 and Unit 2, what we have been doing. I am going to put the information about the quiz on announcements on the announcement board on LMS. So please go to LMS later, maybe tomorrow. Check LMS and check announcements. The quiz is going to be there, okay? So please make sure that you study. You have to study for the quiz because it will count for your term grade. The quiz will be for next week. So the whole of this week, I will give you a chance to study for the quiz. Okay. All right. So on LMS, in the message, I will send you a link for an introduction video. Okay, the introduction video is for today's class. Okay, so it's not the quiz from next week, but it's today's class. And the name of the file is What Am I Quiz? Jobs and Occupations. So if you press the link, it will take you to the video on YouTube. Okay, so after you watch the video, I'm going to give you 10 questions, okay? You have to go back to the video to find the answers, okay? So for example, let's say the question is, what does a teacher do? What does a teacher do? You are going to go back to the video and look at the answers, and then you will answer a teacher, teachers, students, or whatever is on the video. So you must say, where does the teacher work? So a teacher teaches students at school and tell me everything that the teacher does, okay? Tell me everything, okay? All right, so that's how you're going to answer. Okay, so right now you are going to find the link on LMS, YouTube link for the quiz. Press the link and watch the whole thing and then answer the questions. Here are the questions, okay? All right. It's very, very easy because everything, as usual, it's on the video, but you have to write it down and write in full sentences, okay? All right. Okay, good. Okay. Number 1 question is, what does a chef do? What does a chef do? So you will answer, a chef does blah, blah, blah at blah, blah, blah. Okay? So if the question was, what does a tennis player do? You would say, a tennis player plays tennis and in tournaments at a tennis stadium or at a tennis arena. So you give a full answer. Number 1 is, what does a chef do? You will answer that in a full sentence. Say the job and where they work and what they do. Okay, number 2. What does a nurse do? What does a nurse do? Okay, so you will answer that question in a full sentence. A nurse, and then you give me the answer. Okay, full sentences. Number 3. What does a taxi driver do? What does a taxi driver do? Okay, so remember, everything is in the video, all the answers. Number 4. What does a police officer do? What does a police officer do? Good. Okay, number 5. What does a teacher do? What does a teacher do? Number 6 is, what does a pilot do? What does a pilot do? Number 7 is, what does a waiter or waitress do? What does a waiter or waitress do? So in your answer, you choose one. If you want to answer for the waiter, you answer for the waiter. A waiter does blah, blah, blah. If you want to answer for the woman, which is waitress, then you will say a waitress does, and then you'll give the answer, okay? All right, good. Moving on to question 8. What does a farmer do? What does a farmer do? Good. Number 9. What does a firefighter do? What does a firefighter do? Good. And the last question is, what does an astronaut do? What does an astronaut do? Okay, good job. So when you are finished, you will be finished with the introduction questions of the class work. Good job. Okay. Today, we are going to be doing listening in our books. We are going to be doing listening. So let us all go to our books. Let us all go to our books and turn to page 13. Go to our books and turn to page 13. Here we have our books. We turn to page 13. Okay, so before you listen, look at the 4 people in the photos below. So we have our book. We have 4 people. Look at the people in the 4 photos below in the conversations, and then you have to write the correct letter. Okay? Write the correct letter. So you have to say, write the letter, and then you have to write the job, okay, in full words, write the job. So on the circle, you write the letter, and at the bottom by the number, you write the job. Okay, good. All right, now we are going to go to number 2. Number 2. Write the correct letter. Okay, so number 1 is cling, 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 cling. You just put this. Okay, now we are doing number 2, which will be this. So it is listening, so please listen. Listen and write the correct names of the people in the conversations under the photos. So you will be writing the people's names. Please take out your pencils. Pencils is better because you can change it, but pen is also okay. All right, it's your choice. Okay, so we are doing number 2. I'm going to play the listening. Listen carefully. When you hear the names, please write them down.
Page 13. Listening. Listen and write the correct names of the people in the conversations under the photos. There is one extra photo. 1.
Hi, Jane.
Hi. Sorry. Do I know you?
Yes. My name is Bob Hamilton. We went to high school together.
Oh, Bob, yes. How are you?
Fine. Do you still live here in Boston?
No. I don't live here anymore. I'm on vacation.
Where do you live?
In Los Angeles.
And what do you do?
I'm an assistant.
Uh-huh. Who do you work for?
A movie director.
A movie director? Really?
Yes.
That's so cool.
2. Can I ask you some questions about life in San Francisco?
Uh-huh.
Can I ask you your name?
I'm Sergio.
Hi, Sergio. Do you work here in the city?
Yes, I do.
What do you do?
I'm a nurse.
Just one more question. Are you from San Francisco?
No, I'm not.
Where are you from?
Well, I was born in Rio de Janeiro.
You're Brazilian. Awesome.
Thanks.
3.
Good morning. Can I have your name?
Chen. Jason Chen.
Where are you traveling from, Mr. Chen?
Taiwan.
I see. Do you live in Taiwan?
Well, I was born in Taiwan, but I live here in New York City.
Do you work here?
Yes, I do.
What do you do?
I'm the host of a TV show.
You're a TV host?
Right. I have a TV program. Jason's Taiwan Kitchen.
Oh, right. I recognize you. Welcome home.
Okay, that's the end of it. Number 2, I hope that you put the people's names. And now we will do number 3, same listen. Okay, listen again and use the words in the box to complete the chart. Okay, so you will listen again and then you will use these words to complete information about Jane, Sergio, and Jason. So you will tell us what is Jane's job, you will tell us what is Sergio's job, and you will tell us what is Jason's job, where are they from, and where do they live right now, as in the video, okay? In the audio. Okay, so I will play the audio one more time. Listen carefully and fill in the answers for number 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's do it again.
Page 13. Listening. Listen and write the correct...
Excuse me.
Page 13. Listening. Listen and write the correct names of the people in the conversations under the photos. There is one extra photo.
You're doing
1.
this. Number 3.
Hi, Jane.
Hi. Sorry. Do I know you?
Yes. My name is Bob Hamilton. We went to high school together.
Oh, Bob, yes. How are you?
Fine. Do you still live here in Boston?
No. I don't live here anymore. I'm on vacation.
Where do you live?
In Los Angeles.
And what do you do?
I'm an assistant.
Uh-huh. Who do you work for?
A movie director.
A movie director? Really?
Yes.
That's so cool.
2. Can I ask you some questions about life in San Francisco?
Uh-huh.
Can I ask you your name?
I'm Sergio.
Hi, Sergio. Do you work here in the city?
Yes, I do.
What do you do?
I'm a nurse.
Just one more question. Are you from San Francisco?
No, I'm not.
Where are you from?
Well, I was born in Rio de Janeiro.
You're Brazilian. Awesome.
Thanks.
3.
Good morning. Can I have your name?
Chen. Jason Chen.
Where are you traveling from, Mr. Chen?
Taiwan.
I see. Do you live in Taiwan?
Well,
I was born in Taiwan, but I live here in New York City.
Do you work here?
Yes, I do.
What do you do?
I'm the host of a TV show.
You're a TV host?
Right. I have a TV program. Jason's Taiwan Kitchen.
Oh, right. I recognize you. Welcome home.
Okay, good job. I hope everyone was able to fill in the right answers, and you don't have to feel rushed. You can always play it again because you're listening from home, okay? So no problem. All right, so now we are going to move on to the last part of the listening, which is number 4. If you check in your books on page 13, listening plus. I'm going to play listening plus. Please listen to more of Jane's conversation, and then you have to answer the questions, okay? So number 1 question says, who does Jane work for? Number 2, does she work for a man or a woman? Number 3, what does Bob do? Number 4, what does Bob want to do? Okay, so I'm going to play listening plus. Please listen carefully and write down the answers in full sentences, okay? So you can't just say movie director. You have to write a full sentence. He is a movie director, or say the person's name, okay? All right, use the proper sentences. Okay, listening plus.
Page 13. Listening plus. Listen to more of Jane's conversation and answer the questions.
So, Jane, you work for a movie director.
That's right, Bob.
Wow. What's his name?
She's a woman, and I don't tell people her name.
But
What do you do, Bob?
I'm an actor.
Are you in movies?
No, I really want to be a movie actor.
Okay, well, good luck. See you around, Bob.
Hey, wait a second.
Okay, that's over. I will play it one more time. One more time.
Page 13. Listening plus. Listen to more of Jane's conversation and answer the questions.
So, Jane, you work for a movie director.
That's right, Bob.
Wow. What's his name?
She's a woman, and I don't tell people her name.
But
What do you do, Bob?
I'm an actor.
Are you in movies?
No, I really want to be a movie actor.
Okay, well, good luck. See you around, Bob.
Hey, wait a second.
Okay, good. Okay, so that is all for the class work today that I'm allocating. And now we're going to go to our workbooks. Okay, today we're going to go to our workbooks. And we're going to turn to page 8. Page 8 in our workbooks. Okay. Please do page 8. Do number 5. Write the words in the correct order to make the questions. And then at the bottom, you have to answer these same questions, but now about yourself. Okay? And then do number 6. Complete the conversation. Use the information on the cards. Okay? Right. Okay. I'm not quite certain if we did page 8 before, but if we did page 8, then just do page 9, okay, which is the listening, number 1 and number 2, okay? All right, but I will confirm on LMS and send you a message. Congratulations, you're finished with lecture 9, and see you in lesson 10. Have a wonderful day. Bye. Bye bye.